$30,675.
Call of the night.
And he is in trouble.
$123,150 pot.
I'm wagering all my discs.
How is he always right?
Andy is going to turn his hand into a bluff and move all in.
And he shows them. Goat versus goat.
Things just got real here at Hustler Casino Live.
And everyone's coming in here, so this is almost like a $450 bomb pot here. Nick calls with Queen Jack off, Big John in there with Jack 4, Eli in there with 8-4.
Pablo in there with Dolly Parton.
So Dennis won the first hand of the show. Let's see who's going to win the last one.
There we go. Last hand of the first show here at Hustler Casino Live. Queen 6-3. 2 spades out there. This could be dangerous for Eli. Eli with a spade draw.
And Nick has top 2. So once again, we've got 2 flush draws here.
Versus top 2.
Versus top 2.
No, it's Queen 6-4.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah. Oh, the graphic. Queen 6-4 or Queen 6-3? Queen 6-3. Okay. But Nick has top pair.
He has top pair. Jack with the nut flush draw. Eli with a garbage flush draw.
And
Pablo just
bets out with nothing.
Well, it's the last hand.
Jack calls.
Dude, you can't win if you don't bet.
Nick calls. And Eli calls. So this is going to be really, really savage if a spade comes in here.
Yeah, Jack is the big winner so far. 5 of clubs on the turn. So Pablo now turns a pair of 5s.
Eli now
has a straight draw.
Eli now
along with his flush draw.
Open-ended with 8-4 spades.
And you wonder if Eli plays the turn aggressively, what happens? Pablo bets 2,500 though.
And this is interesting here because Jack's going to call, and then is Nick just going to fold? He's just going to get away from it, I assume, right? Oh, Jack is going to raise here to 5,000, so that makes things very easy.
Yeah, Nick's gone. What does Eli do with 8-4? Eli's got to open into straight draw with the flush draw.
Now remember, Jack was the pre-flop raiser to straight 450, so what are some of the hands? You would think it would be like Queens, right?
Yeah.
Got top set, so you wouldn't want to make an aggressive move at that. If you were Eli, you'd want to call. Once in a great while.
You even want to call, though?
If I've got a flush draw and I'm open-ended against a set, top set, yes.
But aren't you concerned that Pablo's going to move all in behind you? And Pablo's got another 15-5 behind.
I mean,
you don't close the action.
Eli folds.
By the way, if Pablo calls this, he's got the best hand right now.
He does. He does. It's only a min raise, too. It's only a min raise.
If Pablo ends up winning this hand, I might get his likeness tattooed on my ass. I might not, but I might.
So here we go. He makes the call. $14,705. Jack needs to hit a spade, an ace, or a king.
Oh, he hits the ace of clubs. He lives such a blessed life. He lives such a blessed life. Look at that. The big sigh of relief.
But is Pablo going to bet at it like he had backdoor clubs?
All in.
Oh! All in for nearly 13,000.
11,000.
Well, he says 11,000, but
Pablo.
And Jack immediately exposes his hand, like, "Hey, I've got ace king of spades, buddy."
Yeah, he was trying to get a reaction. That is by the way, I've done that for years. I love that play.
Well, didn't they used to have a rule where if you did that, it was a 10-second countdown?
So stupid. I hated that play.
You only have 10 seconds to act on your hand.
It's the dumbest rule.
I don't believe that's a rule anymore. It's just something in the past.
Pablo, all heart. All heart.
11, 12.
13,000. This is basically a pot-sized bet. What a way to end the first show. I mean, he bet the flop. He bet the turn.
This is the last hand, so I get to see it.
I think it's 12-3-6-5 is what the dealer said. So it's basically a pot-sized bet. So Jack's getting 2-1.
In half an hour.
Pablo bet flop, call, bet turn, got raised.
11,000, you said?
No, 12,365.
Got raised by Jack, called, and now is moving in as a bluff on backdoor clubs. How does he have backdoor clubs if he led the flop, though? Queen X of clubs.
Yeah. I mean, why not Queen X of clubs?
6x of clubs.
I mean, I think Queen X of clubs makes a ton of sense. Queen 10 of clubs. Right? I mean, why not?
That cool.
He calls!
And he calls!
He makes the call!
$40,675. Wow.
With calling chips, and he does make the call with 6-4 offsuit. So interesting for Mike here.
That's funny.
Great flop for Francisco. Drawing to the nut flush draw.
You don't know what it means. Working as a hustler. Come on.
I thought there was like another term for that.
You never saw Seinfeld?
Okay, go.
Okay, well, do you remember when George jumped in and she saw him naked?
I know.
Did you get that part, or were you not laughing because you didn't get it when you saw the episode?
1400?
She's too young to watch.
I promise you this, his shrink.
Yeah. Don't.
Suspects Francisco will quickly make this call. I don't know that he'll necessarily come in for a raise.
Yeah, for sure. If I yank on it.
You got to be loving this if you're Francisco. So he does quickly make the call.
Got feet like Shaq.
Oh, really? Are you fucking checking him out over there?
Interesting airball bluff here on the flop by Mike Nia. As he turns a pair and somehow actually has the best hand, but is it even possible for him to win this one? You see he's a favorite.
Check.
And now he checks. And the river's a deuce. Wow, Mike Nia has the best hand. Is Francisco going to go for this bluff here? He has a nut flush blocker. He blocks straights. This would be incredible if Mike Nia were able to capture this pot with a 4 after bluffing the flop.
And if you're Francisco and you face a bet from Mike Nia, I mean, it's tough to raise there. So it was interesting that he didn't bet the river.
Yeah, I mean, looking at Mike's stack size, I mean, Mike might feel like he has to turn his hand into a bluff. How can a 4 be good here when he gets called on the flop? And it looks like Mike's thinking about it. Mike perhaps trying to target
Fuck you ain't different after a few drinks.
a hand like a 10 or 9 or jacks. I don't think a queen's folding, but perhaps can get those hands to fold.
Let me tell you something. Like Billy D. Williams now. He had a few drinks.
And if Francisco comes over the top here, I mean, that's just a great read from him.
Yeah, 2,500 from Mike Nia. He's bluffing with the best hand here. He doesn't have much back, only 4,500 as you can see. How can Francisco ever bluff jam here when Mike bets this size on this board with only that much behind, right? Like, he can't really jam because there's not a lot of perceived fold equity here. Mike's never folding top pair for this price, I don't think.
Without the Grecian formula? Bro, what's Grecian formula?
But Mike does go over thin value, because can Francisco figure it out and get Mike to fold a hand like a 10?
How much you have back? 3, 4?
Big gap. I mean, you know,
2,
Between 47
3, 4.
you hit it in between.
I would guess 52.
I'll be 56 in March.
Oh, wow. Hey, we're both March?
Oh, no. March what?
Okay, I'm 14. He's not Pisces because otherwise we'd get along. For sure you're not Pisces.
No, 100%.
You're at the end of March.
I too am born in March
27.
Thank you.
17th.
Yeah, baby.
I'm Irish.
I know. Yeah.
Is that a thing?
I don't know.
Me neither. I fucking don't know. I don't want to say the wrong thing.
And I think
either.
Francisco is actually thinking about jamming here. So, I mean, it'll be sick if he does. I mean, that'll be great poker there. But, I mean, I just... Oh, wow.
And he does it all in from Francisco.
Who went all in?
Wow, what a shove.
What a shove. I mean, that was...
And how can Mike Nia ever call here with a 4? I mean, that would just be incredible. I just don't see him calling.
He fucked the bluff.
What a hand by Mike. What a hand by Francisco.
Wow.
Belief is my life.
I'm totally shocked. I didn't put you on any of this. I thought you may have, at best, ace-king.
Oh, anybody want a drink? We'll cut off.
It's also really working
Oh,
the
no,
poker
I'm good.
face.
Very good. We want an anti-drink. We want to like
Can I
black
have a
coffee
milk?
for
How
him.
long are we going to be playing tonight?
You'd have to ask them. It's normally
He's
9 o'clock,
kidding.
but I
He's
don't
making
know
a
tonight.
sexual
What time do we end the game tonight?
natural milk, whole milk
From the spigot.
from the source. It's so bad.
Around 9:15.
I dropped the $10,000 trick over here just now.
At 10,000, take it. Take it.
I can't put you on any of this.
Cut off. Really? You guys are cutting me off?
You're fucking sexually molesting Nick over there. Of course we're gonna cut you off, man.
I feel like if you actually buy me like steak, I might have to just leave with you.
He likes it raw. He
Yeah,
likes
but,
it beef
but I
raw.
need it rare.
Medium rare.
Well, they made my steak well done, man. I like it. Now, did you really have to turn your back on me like I was like I was being serious? Seriously, like did we really have to make it like it was like really a serious offer?
He pointed his schlong the other way. That's all he did. He said, "This is too much. I'm gonna point my shit that way."
That makes me feel bad. I wish I
That's
had.
not his leg, you know.
I put you on.
It is not.
I wish I
Okay, let's go. Seriously, come on.
Shut up, Eldar. It's a big
Oh, fuck you. Come on. This is like 10
Yeah,
hours.
man, give him a
I'm paying
minute.
collection. I paid all
He's
night.
king.
Give him a minute. It's fine. Go to the bathroom. Yeah. Hug your wife over there. Your novia. Oh my God.
And I can't believe Mike Nia is actually thinking this long and this hard about this.
The Eldar, Mike.
Yeah, that's enough. Those two over there.
With just a 4, this is incredible that he even has the gut feeling to possibly call this after betting the river as a bluff and now getting raised. I mean, when he bets the river, he can't think that he's value betting because nothing worse calls, right? You would just check back for your showdown value if you think you're good with this weak of a hand. So when he bets, he's bluffing, but then when he gets raised, now all of a sudden he thinks that Francisco's bluffing with the worst hand. So it's really weird, but it's amazing that Mike's even thinking about this.
I really do think you have ace king.
And it's great thought process by Mike.
The way the hand played out, he just thinks he has ace-king with a spade.
Look. 1 minute clock.
I don't know what you're used to, bro.
Fucking walking into that shit.
Good call, good call.
Oh, and he makes the call. Mike Nia
Mike.
with the call of the night.
Absolutely sick. Absolutely sick. What a call. What a call. Very high level poker. The chat's just blowing up on this one.
1800. Call 18.
Yeah, call him.
Help himself.
Call 18.
Just don't look at it, just call him.
3 players.
Really
Yes,
good.
correct.
Huh? Yeah, good hand. Good. Limits.
Me too, Reza.
Once again, guys, there are 3
Right, nice.
players in the hand.
Oh. Yeah, really good hand. Wow.
Check.
Couple players with hearts
I
here.
got something with my chef.
Andy with the nut hearts.
4,000.
15,000.
How much? 15,000.
And Reza gonna make a huge raise right away. And he is in trouble. He is in big trouble. This may be bad news for Reza.
10 seconds. All in?
Andy moving all in.
Call.
Reza snaps.
It's up to you.
Here we go. We're going to see the biggest pot of the night thus far.
Two.
They're going twice. $113,000 pot. Here we go. A 7 on the river, and Reza gets board number 1. A jack, and Reza is going to scoop it.
No, I got both.
Reza is going to scoop it.
Wow.
Gets it in with the lower flush draw and hits a pair.
Close.
on each run out.
Wow, what the fuck?
And that is extremely tilting if you're Andy. Andy gets the money in. So good. $113,000 pot going Reza's way. Could see this game get wild. Reza over 100K deep. Andy stuck.
I figured you'd ace king, but I thought who knew that you would make your damn inside straight.
I probably would have called.
Yeah?
I probably would have called the flop. Got 2 overs.
Gall on the cutoff with Jack 7. Oh, what a setup hand. You got to be kidding me. So Garrett Gall actually raised here. Garrett calls. Garrett flops the nuts on a rainbow board. And Gall with top and bottom. I mean, how does this happen? Pot is 4,000.
4,600.
Garrett's going to raise right away. He's not messing around. We've seen Gall. He's already said it. I don't like the fold, right? And he's illustrated that. And Garrett is aware of that.
180?
Yes, 180. It's 180.
Queen of spades on the turn. Gall still with jacks and sevens. Garrett still with the nuts.
$15,000.
Garrett over betting the pot on the turn.
Seconds. Call 15.
Makes the call. Pot is now 42,000. The river's a 7. And the river is a 7. Garrett's certainly aware that his opponent could have 2 pair before that river. This pot is already $42,000. Can Garrett get away from it? Forget about it. He doesn't want to get away from it. He's all in. I don't know what Gall's waiting for here.
Adding 2 minutes.
I'm gonna need to. Sorry.
I mean, at this point, if you're Garrett, you're thinking, well, the guy's hemming and hawing. I'm good, right? Right? Maybe the guy's got Jack 8. Garrett's bet 68 into 42. Garrett on the left, Gall on the right. I really want to see Garrett's face when Gall finally does make the call.
Call.
Things just got real here at Hustler Casino Live.
$46,000. But you know, at the end of the day, it's his fault. It's his fault.
Look who flops a set.
How much?
And Andy with a straight flush draw. Oh, we're going to see some fireworks. Especially after that hand with Armenian Mike. I don't think Andy is in any mood to play slow.
fold. Three fold.
Three side open ended.
No. Three flop. They're only three flop. It's only in three flop. Anyway. Flop is.
What did Chris have?
There was one other player in the pot.
He called in for 17,000 and 17,000.
Pre-flop?
He called 17,000.
What?
With king 3 diamond.
Why?
Flop count 4, 5.
Is
5,
it
6,
okay?
7. 5, 6, 7.
Raise.
No. 4, 5, 6. And the river,
He's gonna bet it.
7. Something like that.
It wasn't bad. He was trying
He's
to
close to
isolate
half
me.
the deck of
Yeah,
outs.
that's what I'm like. Why would call? You didn't call. You probably would three bet it like usual, and then the
He
raise
did.
wasn't
He
enough.
3-bet 1,600.
Any 8, any
and
4,
then
any
another
heart.
player in between cold.
He
then
might think the 9 and 7
then
are
I
live, but they're
shoved,
not.
And then he called.
And then Chris reshoved.
Oh, he wanted to just go ahead.
And then Mike has king.
Mike's hitting with king. You nearly marked. Arby. You nearly marked.
We have a huge turn coming up.
Thank you for 5 minutes.
Bink.
It's Mike.
Wow. Andy binks the offsuit 8.
I don't want
Okay, I'll send out.
You're wasting your time.
I know somebody who got ace queen, but I'm thinking better. You know, I don't give up. Either pocket.
Doors, if you have doors, that's fast.
You got something there.
Going down, the red label.
Not like a 50-50. I'm thinking I got 40-60. I'm gonna have the 40%. But still, now it's 0%.
Andy has overbet the pot by about 50% of the pot.
10 seconds.
So this pot is now $27,000.
I win second one.
Oh, the second.
Andy has the absolute nuts. And a straight is incredibly unlikely,
All in.
given the way this action has gone. The question is, would Andy do this with missed hearts, right? Let's say instead of 9-7 of hearts, he had Queen Jack of hearts. Would he do the same thing here and miss on the river and go all in? This has to be what Garrett's thinking now. And now Andy's sizing on the turn makes a lot of sense. He left a pot-sized bet behind. This was his plan the whole way.
A little bit over 30.
It's 10, 20. $30. This is 2000, or this is, yeah, 2032. 32.5.
And look how intently Garrett is watching Andy right now. He is watching every little detail. Garrett is an expert at live reads.
It's 325 here.
The way he's talking, the way he's counting the chips.
33,325.
So just recently, Andy ran a really similar line against Garrett, where he bluffed just like this on the river. He had ace high. Garrett had a really similar holding. He had 2 pair, which essentially beat all bluffs, and he was able to call that time. This time, the answer is fold. And he finds the fold.
You can breathe now, Andy.
How is he always right? Unbelievable fold.
Pocket jacks out of the small blind.
Look down and not see a hand.
And he is trying to get back what he is stuck. Wow, Nick folds king 10 of diamonds. I'm not sure if it's away from the table or not, but he's going to get action here for Mickey with the ace 10 off. Oh, a 3-bet. 3-bet here from the straddle.
How much are you playing?
And here we go again.
I have like, I don't know, 50.
These two again.
No, less. 15, 20, 25, like 35-ish.
35 behind?
Yeah, here.
We have him at 46,000.
Something like that. If you want, I can count it.
Like 60 total?
I'm a fish.
Yeah, about.
Yeah, about 60 total. It's about right. 15,000.
I can show you.
I have one of the best hands I've seen today. So.
Oh, wow.
If you do fold, I don't care.
I think Andy's just thinking, well, am I just going to put it in here? Starts to get pretty deep.
My friend has a leanness of soul, but fuck, I love him.
All in.
Oh, there's the all in. If you got Jack's beat, you got Jack's beat.
Covers me, of course, right?
Yeah.
This is what I had.
$76.46 to call. So not getting 2 to 1 here.
I'm gonna take it.
Gonna take a time extension. It's a 2K straddle in this pot. Again, it's a 2K straddle here in this pot.
You
So
wanna go less and run
not.
twice?
Well, he showed him his hand.
You know what I have.
I feel like going once today, to be honest. I feel like going once today.
Yeah, and he wants to get his money back. So 2K straddle.
Just
So
call this and just go once. I don't know what you have.
I just want to play this one. I just want to play this one. I just want to play this one.
Well, there's no playing. I mean, there's nothing to play.
I guess what he's saying is cold rate, call raise.
Call fold.
I think that's what that means. Call raise or
I mean, Andy has put Mickey in here, but this was a 2K straddled hand. So Mickey started with 30 big blinds effective, but he's going to get 4-bet after he 3-bets out of the cutoff straddle.
You have aces? Tell me this. You have aces? That's fair.
I don't have aces.
Okay, I call.
And he calls! He calls!
Just go once.
123,000.
I'm easy, man. I don't like saying it.
One time.
Okay.
I hate saying before. I always lose when I say what I have.
Okay.
Yeah, just go.
One time.
Just go, yeah, just go.
Big one.
If I lose, I'm gonna go home.
Yeah, just go.
Let's see.
Andy, a big favorite here. Here we go. Oh, ace in the door?
Okay.
Andy's going to need to catch backdoor clubs. He needs to catch a jack. Oh. $123,150 pot for
It's like
Mickey.
about 60,000.
Oh. How
Sorry.
brutal.
I don't know if they told you about me, but I always give action. I'm like super
It's all
easy
good.
about it.
It's all good.
Just so you know, like.
Yeah, it's all good.
Once it's with you.
Action guy. You never give me action. What will fold that I
Because you only play the nuts. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm
play
kidding.
my nuts.
Oh. I think we've all been there. Maybe not for this amount, but not having the best session. You get it in really good and then.
Yeah, Ryan.
Oh. And Mickey, a full double up, a 2K straddle, 3-bets, calls it off, gets a fist pump from Antonio too, on the side. Professional gambler.
Garrett gonna open the button here, and he's gonna get called, or 3-bet from Andy.
1,200.
Man, what a flop we have here. Andy flopping a very good board for his range from be pre-flop 3-betters position. Andy can have all the jacks, all the kings, all the ace-king, or all the king-jack suited. Andy's going to keep firing here with the gut shot, blocking the strongest king X that Garrett can have. Very wet board. Garrett is going to elect to continue calling with 2-pair here to protect his calling range. If Garrett raises all of his strong hands here, he doesn't have any good hands to call down with when Andy runs big bluffs. Andy just gives up on this river, which seems reasonable, having the club and the diamond in his hand. Makes it more likely that Garrett has a value hand and not a draw. Garrett's going to go for some value here.
10 seconds.
Just under a pot-sized bet from Garrett on this river. Andy thinking about it with ace high. He can't love having the queen of clubs in his hand specifically, blocking some draws like queen 10. Blocking some club draws. And Andy's going to move all in. Andy is going to turn his hand into a bluff and move all in.
Sorry.
I guess Andy figures here he's got the queen. He blocks Garrett having the queen 10.
10 seconds. I think I want my mommy magic.
And putting Garrett in an insane spot early in this session. Garrett, see if he can put the pieces together here.
37 more.
Does Andy play a hand like queen 10 in this manner? Does Andy play a hand like pocket jacks in this manner? Seems unlikely since Garrett does have the jack in his hand. What kind of value hands does Andy have to take this line? Does king jack suited go bet check raise? Does queen 10 suited go bet check raise?
Pretty close to it.
Garrett trying to figure it out.
38 more.
I don't know.
10 seconds.
Not sure what to do.
Five. 2 times 2.
I owe you this so far?
Yeah, 2. Yeah.
What a weird hand. It's so weird too because I don't have that much. I don't know. I kind of want to put more in there for some reason. Huh. I don't know what to do.
Fine.
I owe you this, right? What do I want to do? I think I'm leaning towards putting this all in here. My hand's not even
It's not even like a good one really to have here. I don't know.
Garrett's going to sniff this out.
Hmm.
You would think that at some frequency, if Andy had Queen 10, that he would just bet the river himself, removing some of the combos of the nuts. Garrett blocking the sets of jacks, blocking the king jack suited.
Think about different things. I think I'm just gonna put it in on this hand, I guess. Yeah, he's got it, he's got it. Okay.
10 seconds.
Oh, I really can't decide. I guess I'll think about it one more minute. Not sure what to do. What do I want to do here?
Seconds.
I'll just go with my gut. Fuck it.
Who called you?
Garrett makes the call.
Garrett under the gun with a big duke, raised the 1200.
Mickey's going to get involved.
4,000.
And he 3-bets the 4-5 offsuit. So Garrett opens ace-king off, and Mickey from out of position goes to 4,000. So about 3.5x here.
What do you think the eighth wonder is going to do?
Looks like he's going to call. And they're deep. We usually don't see Mickey. I mean, Mickey's been on just a tear. Actually, it's a 4-bet. Excuse me. He 4-bets to 15,000. And Mickey snaps. Beat him in the pot. So 4-bet pot.
I respect that.
He don't.
Wow. Mickey's just totally whiffed here.
Yeah.
King 10-9 all hearts.
Whiffsville.
Whoa, look at this. We've seen
I love
before.
Mickey, but on a 4-bet pot against an aggressive player, this is a suicide mission.
Do we have a clock?
He just has flopped absolutely.
Yeah, he's lighting some of these chips on fire.
So a lead here.
Do we have a
for
clock in here? What time is
15,000? Yeah.
What time is it?
Definitely not something that Garrett is usually accustomed to seeing. He just calls.
Nope, he's not used to being in this position.
Can you see it from here?
The only thing I'll say, Nick, is that is there ever a chance that if a heart were to come off and Mickey's continued to bet that Garrett might fold here? Mickey's going to continue to bet.
Yeah, well, this isn't the greatest turn either for Garrett. His hand is getting tougher and tougher to play for him, and yes, if a heart comes, he could get off his hand.
Yeah, one-liner out here to
it's
a
not
jack.
it's not shaping up right.
Yeah, look at this turn card. One-liner to a jack here. King 10-9, all hearts turns a queen.
Garrett is good enough to sniff this out and to put the money in.
He's going to call, and we are at 101,000 here.
Wow.
River
it's a blank.
6. So Mickey has absolutely nothing here.
Yeah. Mickey's feet bombs here.
Yeah. Fuck, I should have bet.
No, I have to play high.
God damn it, go.
What did you have when I bluffed? The queen 10. What did you have?
A small pocket.
Huh?
Small pocket.
Okay.
I can't call. The whole board beat.
Wow. He's going to bomb it.
Besides, with Queen 10.
Yeah, of course.
I think he might have announced 60. Let's see.
Yeah.
Yep. 65,000.
Wow.
I meant.
Okay, 60,000.
I don't. You know.
Yes.
What's the bet?
60,000.
Whatever he wants. Is 60?
I meant 60. I don't want to like.
You're fine.
You know.
Just whatever you want the bet to be is fine.
Yeah. I don't want to like poor etiquette is.
You're good, dude. You're good. Fuck. Oh, so many tough decisions against you. Been wrong every time. Folded a bunch. Called and was wrong. Fucking such brutal.
Yeah. Let it out, Garrett. Why do I think he's going to call Bart?
Could be a live read here.
Yeah.
He seemed a little nervous now.
What the fuck does this hand mean? I don't know.
Now he's trying to look calm.
Yeah, a lot of time chips might be going in here. This is a really thin line here.
It's like, would Mickey ever play a flop flush like this? Would he ever play just a jack like this? Remember, it's a 4-bet pot. He 3-bet out of the small blind, and Garrett 4-bet, and he snap called.
Oh, he's going to try to vape his way to a fold.
You got it again, huh? Fuck, dude. Every time you've had it against me. I feel like you got it again.
Yes, everybody.
That doesn't mean he's folding. Sometimes he switches gears right in the middle of the game. Man, he might be leaning that way, though. He doesn't look happy about this. This is putting him in a tough spot, man. Tough damn spot.
Adding 1 minute.
Can't win this hand, I don't think either. Just gotta hope you have something like that.
Well, I mean, normally you wouldn't think that someone would have like ace-7 off with the ace of hearts.
Not sure what to do.
Which is like the nut flush draw unpaired. But we know that Mickey might even have that because he's got a black 5-4. So
yeah,
trying to hand read here is really hard.
Well, Garrett is the master of making the right decision, and 60,000 isn't going to change his life. He's just trying to make the best decision as a competitor.
What a great split screen here.
Yeah.
Guess I'll fold.
Oh,
and he makes the fold.
Wow, Mickey, show it, baby.
My man.
Oh,
My dude.
and he shows them.
That king.
Woo! That's going to leave a mark.
These 2 or 1?
Nice hand, man.
Wow, Mickey Tricky.
This guy's stepping all over Superman's cave.
Garrett is very disappointed in the fact he made the wrong decision. I know him
You want
well.
me to show?
You could. Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Wow, Mickey.
If you do or you don't, like, just, you know, I never mean to be
No,
rude.
you can always show. It's all good, yeah.
All right.
He will take the information even though it's stinging.
Why, could you beat 5 high?
Oh, wow. If Garrett doesn't... If he finds a fold somehow before doubling up Andy, that's going to be something. I don't think he will, especially if Gall calls this. Just a call. Less than half pot from Garrett. And he's gonna raise now, which is interesting.
8,400.
Fuck. Andy, can I see your chips? I can't really.
Two 5Ks, like 7 1Ks, 5,500.
Oh, I just have a feeling Garrett's not gonna double up Andy here. Very savvy check by Andy.
All in? Andy, it's all in.
Count.
I bring in the 6,000 first.
What an interesting hand. If you listen closely, you get a little of Garrett's thought process.
It's 28 there without the purple.
What happened to my 6,000?
I brought it in.
Okay.
I brought
Okay.
6,000.
It's under 30K. 29. Good. It's 30K exactly. 30K even. 30K even. Yeah, it's 30K. It's okay.
30,000.
He has exactly 30,000 behind.
30,000.
Huh. Oh, really interesting one. All sorts of interesting parts about this one. Huh.
True.
Huh.
10 seconds.
Wow. That's fair. What do you do?
Wow.
Huh. What do I want to do here? Fucking A. Pretty interesting.
He's gonna fold.
I owe 2 of these?
You owe 2 now.
Okay. Thanks. What do I want to do? I really have no idea what I want to do here. This is a very, very, very tough one.
What if Garrett had the aces and anyone else had the kings? How quickly would have all the money have gone in?
What do I want to do? Apologize, guys.
Take your turn.
This is a tough one.
Those are your chips. Do with them what you want.
Sorry.
For next week, 24.
Fuck, I don't know. Guess.
He was wondering if Andy would go all in with queens or jacks. A hand like 7-6 suited has got to be in Garrett's mind a little bit.
I really don't know what to do. Wow.
Andy, of course, cannot have ace-5 of clubs or ace-5 of diamonds.
I don't know. I keep changing my mind. All right. I'm gonna decide here after this next minute. Sorry, everyone. Andy, at first I was like, I think I'm not gonna put more in here. And then now I'm convincing myself to. So you either are now running quite good or quite bad based on that. Definitely leaning towards just putting it in here though. If I do, it's just like out of respect, you know? It's like, strong player, willing to put lots and lots of money in without all of it. I don't know. Fuck, can't decide. Huh.
What I meant to say earlier is
this would be interesting.
The only suited ace-5 Andy can have is ace-5 of spades.
Fuck, I still can't decide. I need one more minute. Sorry, fucking A. What do I want to do? This is taking way too long, too. I just keep changing my mind.
It was a very interesting line by Andy.
I mean, you really think I'm gonna fold a hand like that? Or you're just like, fuck it, fuck him, I'm wagering all my discs?
Garrett probably feels a little under-repped with his small sizing.
All right, now I'm gonna change my mind again. Now I'm leaning heavily towards not putting it in there. Heavily, Andy, 10 more seconds. Heavily leaning towards not putting any more in there now.
Jesus, he got there. He got to the right decision.
Shit.
Show it if it's
God bless. God bless. Thank you. Fuck. What a super tough hand. Just no idea what to do.
Well, what you have?
So we got to balance
that's right.
The talk about how good Garrett runs.
Fucking man.
Did pair there, Garrett?
He ran he got the ultimate cooler there.
Good hand, either way.
Kings against aces, super deep against a very
there it is. He gave me the sorry. That was sick.
aggro player.
Like the same way you gave Julie the sorry. He said sorry, Garrett.
Sorry, no, I thought you said sorry, guys.
Yeah. No, he said sorry, Garrett. Just in general, yeah. Like if you play one level and then you start playing a game much smaller, it's hard to carry, you know? Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if you were listening to what Tom and I were talking about. I can relate to some of that.
Durr's got jacks now. It looks like Garrett's going to do something. He just calls with ace, queen, and diamonds. That is surprising.
To, keep it interesting, but it only kind of works.
What's the biggest game you usually?
Maybe he wants to bring some of those guys in the blind on his hand.
Usually,
I'm not saying this is the case, but I have watched Garrett navigate
when he's up against a really creative, solid action
couple
player,
places,
he
yeah.
will navigate differently through the hand than he will somebody. Yep,
And how
big
about
hand,
top?
big hand.
Well, top set for Durr, and Durr's going to check, and Garrett's
Is it
got
just two of us?
the gutter and the backdoor nut flush draw here. So Tom Dwan's going to slow play. And it's possible that Garrett might bluff across multiple streets here. Remember, Garrett just called pre-flop. See what Durr's going to do. There's a call. Where if we see some diamond here on the turn. Oh, the turn's a king!
My God.
The turn's a king, and Garrett makes the hidden nuts here. Durr with Jack, and he can't really be scared of King, no 3-bet pre-flop, and you wouldn't even think Garrett has ace-queen here.
Just a run good continues.
5,000 here from
This might be where
Garrett.
Durr is going to make a move, too.
I'm sure he had planned on check raising at some point, but now he's just going to call, so he obviously has outs. And the river's a jack! So Tom Dwan makes quads here. He now has the best hand.
Wow.
Garrett with the ace-queen. Pot is only 16.4K because there was no 3-bet. It was just a check, call.
What a sick river.
And what is Durr thinking about here? And he is going to check. And Garrett's got to think about what does Dwan have, check calling, flop and turn. Maybe a hand like ace-king?
I can't. I don't see Garrett checking this back.
No, I don't either.
There's no way.
What is he targeting here? What's he gonna? What's his sizing?
Sizing probably going to be about 15,
He usually bets
16K.
large. Yeah, looks like at least
25,000.
Oh my gosh.
25,000 here
Wow.
with the overbet. And now for Dwan, what is his sizing? Because you almost know that Garrett's not going to have king, or 10-10 here. So if Garrett doesn't have king, 10-10, what are the other big hands? A straight, maybe pocket fours.
5 years, and you're looking at another 9 years.
And another tough decision coming here for Garrett. Dwan's going to put the time chip in, which you talked a little bit about, Nick, last night, where he's going to put the time chip in, and then he's going to raise.
Yeah. Yeah, I always see that as a huge sign of strength. I think, personally speaking, you got to make that raise and decision before you put the time chip in. I don't know. That's how I see it.
Again, this is a single raise pot. Garrett flattered in the field. Durr check called the flop, check called the turn, and he's made quads on the river. He's checked the river, and Garrett is bet.
Does he make a massive overbet? Massive overbet. That's
Trying to get a read here. He's got those 5K chips out.
No defense, though. He held up the score.
I think the bigger he goes, the better chance he has of getting called.
He's got 80,000 in his hand, so he's going to go to 80, I believe. Right around 80.
68,000.
Well, 68. So 68,000. So 43 here for Garrett to call. And obviously Garrett loses to a hand like jacks, tens, pocket kings that might have just check called on the flop. This all started with the flat pre-flop, Nick. Very unorthodox. I think Garrett probably 3-bets this hand like 95% of the time.
Agreed.
Garrett's gotten into a lot of spots
Yeah,
the
he's
last
been
few
some
nights.
jams the last 2 days.
Yep.
10 seconds.
And will the old Tom Dwan reputation get him paid off? I don't know if Garrett's actually ever played with Dwan before. And
I don't believe so, and I still...
So you think that Garrett's got to think that Dwan's capable of making it worse?
I mean, everyone knows Tom's reputation and his aggressiveness. I haven't seen a ton of it. It's pretty relative brand.
Like 9 something.
He just had a question. I was going to bet a lot bigger.
I also don't think, Nick, that Dur would ever turn just one jack into a bluff. Sometimes we see that on flushing boards where somebody will turn trips into rep a full house. I think he would just check call down. So I think you can take that out, the fact that Dur ever has trip jacks here only. Especially when Garrett overbet the river. I think that would be a square call for Dwan with like a hand like Queen Jack.
He's gonna have to go to another time chip. This is a tough decision, man. This is, especially the player he's up against here. I'm sure it would be nice for him to be up against Lucky here, heating his chow mein, turning around and telling him to call. This is a lot bit harder decision.
I think the more likely hand that Garrett is obviously scared of is pocket kings. I don't know how often Dwan would say check tens as middle set. Obviously, there's one combo of quad jacks, but kings makes a lot of sense here too. Seeing Dur check over pairs.
I need that $500 so bad, man. Please, please win.
And again, it's like, what would Dwan be turning into a bluff? I don't think he's turning ace-king into a bluff. I don't think he's turning trip jacks into a bluff.
Garrett legitimately is stumped.
Yeah, I don't know what to do. I thought I was going to do something right there, actually, and now I'm not so sure again. I owe you two of these?
Just toggle back and forth for sure.
You're into your third one, actually.
Another hand,
Okay,
too,
got it.
that Dur could have that might be played this way is king jack.
Take them
Also.
out. I don't need to use them. Borrow one. I don't use these. I promise you. I'm at the internet. Like.
I was like about to put no more money in. I was like right there. Then now I'm like trying to convince myself of a reason to put a few more bucks in here. Still leaning against it. I don't know.
It's just so strong when Dur check raises the overbet by Garrett. He bet 25K into 15.
I think Garrett's going to talk himself into letting this go.
10 seconds.
Right, fold.
Oh, and he
Wow, he goes, I'll just pay him, and then he says fold.
Goat versus goat.